and with the best dose to get the maximum of results. So we can inject the frontal area.
Okay.
We can inject the periocular area.
Okay.
And there's a popular procedure now of eyebrow lifting.
Eyebrow lifting, yes, yes.
In the field, if you're going to touch on the latest thing in plastic surgery, we have like the medical rhinoplasty.
Rhinoplasty is very common, isn't it?
But we are probably talking about like surgical rhinoplasty. Now we are talking a lot about medical rhinoplasty. We can modify the shape of the nose medically without the using of plates, by filling the nose.
Really?
Yeah, and like changing the the projection and the rotation of the tip by using the buttocks again.
Amazing.
So this is like if you have like a well-trained physician surgeon, so he will be familiar with the anatomy of the face and all the muscles of the face and the nose, for example. So you will know exactly which muscle to inject in. And it will change the rotation and the projection, for example, of the tip without the need for an open procedure or an open rhinoplasty, for example. We can inject around the mouth to eat the wrinkles around the mouth, and then to augment this with fillers.
So usually for thinning lips, I believe. Yeah. Okay.
And then you see those big wrinkles here, or bigger, like it's called like platysmal bands.
Okay.
That's usually start after 50. So we have to inject it with a special amount of botox in special areas, so to avoid complication like dysphonia or dysphagia, for example. And then we have like a type of lifting. It's called Nefertiti lift. I'm not sure if you have heard about it.
I've heard about it.
Yeah, so it's mainly like we can inject around the mid-lower part of the face to get like lifting without the need of surgery.
So this happens when you're 50?
More or less, yeah.
Okay, so we're safe for the time being.
Oh, yes,
we're safe for the time being. Now, of course, a very important question I'd like to ask you, Doctor, is that what type of plastic surgery do you have or do you see here in the Arab world more often?
The most common procedures are like liposuction and body contouring surgery, whether it's abdominoplasty or the treatment of massive weight loss, the consequences after massive weight losses that include brachioplasty, body lift procedures.
Okay.
Now the fillers as well. Fillers like it's worldwide, not only in the Arabic world.
Amazing.
Like being a Saudi, and so I'm quite familiar with the Saudi patients. That they are the first thing they ask me. Yeah, everywhere. So fillers and botox are the most popular.
Interesting.
Other facial rejuvenation surgery like rhinoplasty, facelift, whether surgical or non-surgical. Now we are able to lift the face with threads. Without the need.
With threads, yes.
Yeah,
yes. I've seen it. I've seen that before.
The latest innovation, like I recently returned from a trip in Monte Carlo, where I shared like a session about